Hari Om. So it is my delight to honor and welcome Dr. Kamna. She's a nutritionist and a holistic healthcare coach and gut inflammation healing coach. It is a pleasure connecting with you, ma'am. She has worked with OT and gynecologist specialists on the integration of nutritional strategies, and she specializes in endocrine metabolic disorders and hormonal imbalances. Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. So today we'll have a brief chat with you, ma'am. How are you doing, ma'am, today? Good afternoon, ma'am. So my first question to you, ma'am, is with advancement in medical facilities, what is the main root cause behind so many diseases these days?
Very good question, Swati. See, let me just put it this way that with the advancement of technology, डॉक्टर्स ने इतनी टेक्नोलॉजी इतनी मेडिसिन और इतनी डेवलपमेंट तो कर चुकी है कि पेशेंट की लाइफ स्पैन बढ़ा दिया है. सो इफ समबडी फेल सिक तो वो किसी ना किसी प्रोसीजर से प्रोसेस से मेडिसिन से उस पेशेंट की लाइफ स्पैन तो बढ़ा देते हैं. बट द सेम टाइम समवेयर वी फाउंड दैट क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ मेंटेन नहीं हो पाती. So that's why I think with the advancement of technology and science, people are still struggling more. In fact, more struggling with the daily diseases and disorders. So that could be because of the erratic lifestyle routine and poor eating habits, easy availability of processed and ultra processed foods, sedentary lifestyle, less movement, poor quality of sleep. So this is the reason that we are struggling with the even with the advancement of technology and medications and science. We are more and more exposed to lot many disorders and diseases which were not prevalent in previous time.
Yes. Thank you so much, ma'am, for replying so beautifully to that. And ma'am, my second question to you is, how does gut health play a major role in women's health issues?
Wow, that's a you know core baseline of my work culture, my skill set. See, gut is basically the gastrointestinal tract. There are two or three principles of schools which think about gut in a different manner. It starts from the mouth where we insert our food, add nutrition, add fill our tummy, and to the passage where we eliminate the waste from our body. So this whole passage is called gut in gastrointestinal tract, and it includes and involves lot many internal organs, vital organs in our body. तो क्या होता है कि जब एक फीमेल को गॉड ने कुछ इस तरीके से बनाया है कि बहुत सारी स्टेजेस हैं उसकी लाइफ की, जब उसको एक रिप्रोडक्शन प्रोसेस से निकलना है, एक हार्मोनल जर्नी कवर करनी है अपनी, स्टार्टिंग फ्रॉम प्यूबर्टी टिल पासिंग थ्रू द फर्टिलिटी फेज एंड देन एंटरिंग इनटू प्री मेनोपॉज, मेनोपॉज फेज एंड पोस्ट मेनोपॉज इश्यूज. अब इस सब प्रोसेस में हमारी गट हेल्थ बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट रोल प्ले करती है, बिकॉज देयर इज अ सेइंग दैट लाइफ बिगिंस एट गट एंड एट द सेम टाइम आल्सो बिगिंस एट गट. तो अगर किसी का गट हेल्थ पुअर है तो इट हैज मेनी फेसेट्स टू इट, कि उनका हार्मोनल हेल्थ स्पॉइल होगा एंड उनकी पीरियड साइकिल डिस्टर्ब होगी, पीसीओडी इश्यूज, एंडोमेट्रियोसिस इश्यूज, मूड स्विंग्स, pre-menopause, post-menopause, and lot many joint health issues, hormonal fluctuations, estrogen, progesterone imbalance, poor sleep cycle. There are lot many areas which originates at the gut, and our 90% immunity is also based at gut. तो जिन फीमेल्स के गट स्पॉइल होते हैं या गट डिसबायोसिस होता है, उनके साथ ये चैलेंज बहुत ज्यादा आता है कि उनकी हार्मोनल हेल्थ, जॉइंट हेल्थ, इनफैक्ट देयर मूड स्विंग्स, उनके रिलेशनशिप, सब एरियाज अफेक्ट होते हैं. So that's why the gut health of a female is very relevant in context to the healthy hormonal health. I hope it answers your question.
Yeah. So, ma'am, my third question to you is, what nutrition strategy should be adopted by women to optimize their health better?
See, we individuals are made in such a way that 75-80% of our survival depends on the food from the kitchen, food from the nature. So at the same time, nutrition also plays a very vital role. And if I explain it further, more than 90% of, or the majority of diseases today, sorry, are linked to majorly five root causes. If I narrow down it to five major issues, one is the gut, disrupted gut microbiome. Second is the deficiencies. Third is the inflammation, किसी का ESR high आना या फिर HSCRP markers high आना. Fourth, to narrow down, body में toxins build up होना, toxicity level बढ़ जाना, digestive level पर, liver level पर, and last is dysregulated vagus nerve. तो जब न्यूट्रिशन की बात इसमें आती है तो आई ऑलवेज रिकमेंड फीमेल्स कि आप अपनी डेफिशिएंसीज को इग्नोर मत कीजिए. अगर आपको कोई बॉडी पेन्स हो रहे हैं या डाइजेस्टिव इश्यूज आ रहे हैं या यू नो आज फीमेल्स में बहुत कॉमन देखा गया है कि माइग्रेन्स बहुत कॉमन होता जा रहा है. पीसीओडी का इशू यंग एज में, प्यूबर्टी एज में पीसीओडी का शुरू होना, एंड देन इट इज इम्पैक्टिंग देयर फर्टिलिटी फेज एंड द मेनोपॉज फेज. वेरी यंग एज विसरल ओबेसिटी आ जाना. आजकल सिटिंग इज अनदर पैंडेमिक कि सेडेंटरी लाइफस्टाइल इतना है, स्लीप पुअर साइकिल है, तो इन सब का कोरिलेशन कहीं ना कहीं हमारे फूड से, न्यूट्रिशन से है. सो टू टेक केयर ऑफ ऑल दीज पैरामीटर्स, पैराडाइम ऑफ अ फीमेल हेल्थ, न्यूट्रिशन पे फोकस होना बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. दैट्स व्हाई आई ऑलवेज एम्फसाइज कि एक फीमेल को अपनी हेल्थ को प्रायोरिटाइज करना बहुत जरूरी है फर्स्ट प्लेस पे. और जो इश्यूज हैं उनको एक्नॉलेज कीजिए, एड्रेस कीजिए, एंड देन गेट इन टच विद अ गुड न्यूट्रिशनिस्ट और मे बी अ गायनेकोलॉजिस्ट डॉक्टर. मेक एक्सरसाइजिंग योगा एज अ रेगुलर पार्ट ऑफ योर लाइफस्टाइल. मे बी अ सिंपल वॉक वुड ऑल्सो हेल्प. एंड अपने फूड में जो टॉक्सिसिटी या कोई एक ऐसे एलिमेंट्स हैं जो आपको गट लेवल पर डिस्ट्रप्शन देते हैं या डाइजेस्टिव इश्यूज देते हैं, उनको एड्रेस कीजिए. अपनी टॉक्सिसिटी को समझिए, अपने इंटॉलरेंसेस फूड को समझिए, उनको करेक्ट करते हुए अपनी विटामिन डी, B12, मैग्नीशियम, आयरन, कैल्शियम, दीज आर दी वेरी वाइटल मिनरल्स एंड न्यूट्रिएंट्स जो एक फीमेल को हमेशा ऑप्टिमाइज रखने चाहिए. So that's how I emphasize, and my program also starts with the working on the blood numbers. So whenever any patient, any female come to me, I always check these parameters, and from there on we start a program wherein we work on the deficiencies, optimize digestive health, work on the elimination of toxins from the body, and adding a healthy, happy lifestyle with the good quality sleep. So that's how I do, and I hope that answers your question as well. But
Yeah.
if you feel have
Yes,
some
thank you
question,
so much.
your background into MSc yoga from S Vyasa, that's a top 3 institutions in the world. So I have certain set of questions which I encounter female patients related to yoga and healthy lifestyle. So if you're open to it, I would like
Yes,
to answer.
ma'am. Definitely,
Uh,
ma'am. Yes.
First question is that can you suggest some basic asanas which women should do every day to keep her, lifestyle healthy, happy, and active?
Yes. So if a woman is wanting general yoga asanas, basic asanas, and considering that she is healthy and happy, there are various asanas. There's the Padma Sadhana, there's the Padma Asana, which is the seated lotus pose. She can do the inverted lotus pose as well. Can do the standing asanas like the Vriksh asana, the Tad asana, the Tiryak Tad asana. In fact, warm her body by doing some sukshma vyayams before doing the actual yoga practice. Then do Surya Namaskars or sun salutations every day, at least 5 to 10 rounds of sun salutations every day. Do the various other asanas like the in the sitting asanas, the Ushtra asana or the camel pose, the Shashank asana. There's the Gomukh asana because for women after a certain period of time, if they have any chest related issues or upper body issues, the Gomukh asana stretches your body. Do the Vipreet Namaskara asana. Then do the Badhakon asana, which is very good for, solving any issues near your groin area. It helps in stretching the inner thighs, the lower body. Okay, also do the Paschimottanasana asana. There are various asanas. The Mal asana is a very good asana for, removing any toxins. So yeah, and I would say it is not necessary that yoga should be done. Just take out time 1 hour, 1.5 hours. No, you can even do these basic asanas, do a little bit of meditation, do a little bit of pranayama, do the anulom vilom pranayama, do the bhramari pranayama, and it will be sorted out.
To you is that is there any specific set of asanas which you recommend for the reproductive health of a female?
Yeah, reproductive health can be improved, by taking care of the hormonal part also and taking care of the fertility part also. So there are various asanas, in the which a woman can do, sitting down asanas like the Baddha asana, the Mal asana, the Paschimottanasana asana. Then to help in increasing the blood flow back to your uterus, to your abdomen, there is this Vipreet Karni asana, which is very good. The Sarvang asana, if she can do. Also, the Surya Namaskaras. There is this beautiful asana, which is one of my favorites, which is the downward dog pose or the mountain pose, the Parvat asana. And also engage herself in a very healthy, clean lifestyle. I also suggest yogic diet, yogic nutrition for the clients who come to me. Every day get up in the morning and at least try to start your day by doing 5 minutes of gratitude and journaling. Write down whatever stress and anxieties you may have and just surrender yourself to the Almighty, to the God. Just do 5 minutes of breathing practice or meditation. And if you can do yoga and these asanas early in the morning during the sunrise time, great. Otherwise, do it during sunset or do it anytime during the day. Inculcate this healthy, beautiful practice of yoga into your life. Make it your lifestyle. Yeah, I hope that answers your question.
But since I'm also into a yoga practice that it's been more than 18 years and I'm preaching and teaching both. So I completely agree with you that it is very vital for women to these days to inculcate the habit of morning or evening practices. I
Yeah.
mean, did you has to be the part of life. So agree. And now my next question, in coordination to this last question, is that which pranayama is very effective and good for improving the fertility in a woman? Because these days we are struggling a lot, and I myself facing a lot of patients who are, working on the PCOD and then linked on uh, infertility issues. So I appreciate if you can put pranayam or asanas, whichever is most effective in curing the infertility.
Yeah, so both pranayama and asanas are effective in treating this fertility issue. The asanas I've already mentioned to you. Now, talking about pranayamas, my go-to instant pranayama, which I recommend, is the Bhramari pranayama or the humming breath pranayama. It can be done anytime, anywhere, whether you're traveling, whether you're going for your meeting, if you've just come back for a meeting. It just takes 2 minutes. You have to just close your eyes and with the help of the Shanmukhi Mudra, just do the Bhramari Pranayama. So can we do a demonstration right here now with you? Yeah.
Uh, I was about to ask you कि अगर आप 2 मिनट में क्विकली शो कर पाए कि शानमुखी मुद्रा को भ्रामरी प्राणायाम से कैसे जोड़ा जा
जी जी
सकता है.
जी, षणमुखी मुद्रा से भी कर सकते हैं और फिर सिंपली ऐसे करके भी कर सकते हैं, बट षणमुखी मुद्रा के इफेक्ट्स ज्यादा है. इट हेल्प्स इन शटिंग डाउन योर 5 सेंसेस, राइट? सो फर्स्ट हम अपने ईयर के लोब्स को थंब से हम ऐसे शट डाउन करेंगे. देन द इंडेक्स फिंगर विल पुट इट ऑन टॉप ऑफ आवर आईज एंड शट डाउन आवर आईज, आई साइड. Then the middle finger will put it next to the nostrils, partially cover the nostrils and shut off a sense of smell. The ring finger will put it next to the lips and close our lips, and the little finger can be somewhere here, and we will inhale slowly, take a deep breath in, and when we exhale we will make the brahmari sound like this. I'll show you. Inhale. We will try not to speak, but I have to demonstrate it to you, so I have to speak. Immediately after this brahmari pranayama, feel the vibrations happening in your mind, in your body and your soul. Keep your eyes shut and repeat 1 or 2 rounds more. So this is an excellent kind of pranayama. Also, the Anulom Vilom pranayama, which is the balancing breath, which is done you doing using the Vishnu mudra like this. That is also a very nice breathing technique which helps in calming down your mind, and helps in balancing your Ida nadi and your Pingla nadi, balancing your right nostril and the left nostril. Also, I would suggest that the Ujjayi pranayama, it is also very good. Ujjayi pranayama is done making the sound of the waves, like a khas sound when you go near the beach, near the sea. You see the waves coming and going, right? So you have to make the sound of, a khas sound like the wave, and that sound should come at the backside of your tonsils near the epiglottis, right? Like you inhale normally, you exhale normally, do the normal breaths, but using this pranayama breathing technique, which I'll just show you. Like inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. So like this, you do 10 to 15 rounds. And as you progress, if you have time, you can do 2 to 3 sets. So Ujjayi breath is also called as a breath of victory, like when we get anxious, like before we go for any particular exam or an important meeting is there, you've got a very important day at work, or if a lady is having a very great day, she can do this pranayama. And again, this pranayama can be done, Ujjayi pranayama can be done anytime, anywhere. It is not necessary that there has to be a time gap after taking meals or before taking meals. This is so flexible. So I hope that answers your question. These are the three golden breathing techniques, pranayama techniques, which is the Brahmari pranayama or the humming bee, the Anulom Vilom pranayama, and the Ujjayi breath or the breath of victory.
I think the audience will have a very precise idea about the uh, ways to handle the fertility issues and the hormonal health and the female health through both the combination of yoga and nutrition. So this is basically we are trying to do yoga nutrition integration for the females.
Yeah.
And many thank you so much, Swati. It was really nice
Thank you
talking to
so
you.
much, Dr. Kamna.